Hello everyone, my name is Ida Ong from ASEAN International Singapore. Today is the third episode of my masterclass on grooming and etiquette. The first and second episodes were mainly on grooming, so I'll move on now to etiquette. Firstly, this word etiquette is often mispronounced because there's a Q in the spelling of this word. So we hear people saying etiquette, etiquette. The correct way is, what do you think? Take a moment. E-T-I-Q-U-E-T-T-E. How would you say this word? Etiquette. Etiquette, that's how you pronounce this word. What is this word all about? Etiquette is actually a set of rules in behavior for a particular setting for business or social. So there are things to learn, how you cope when you're out with people, whether it's for social reasons or more importantly for business reasons. Is it good and appropriate manners when we are with others that we are considerate of other people, not just our own? And now I have to really gently remind you that everyone owns a mobile phone. So what happens if you are in a rage, you're upset about something, and suddenly you're being filmed by someone? That would be quite scary because a lot of people love to post this on social media, and it would not be a good idea to see a film of yourself gesturing wildly or screaming at someone. So even more than ever now, we have to be very careful how we are like when we are in public. And I believe that if you're like this in private, whenever you're in public, you will behave the same way. So when you're alone or with family, is it important to have good manners? Definitely. And again, like posture, poise, and things to do with grooming, it is important to remember the earlier you start this, the better. The world is getting smaller and smaller. So hence, what we learn from other people, we can also adapt for our own situations. And it's great when you have this kind of exposure. Now, at this point, I'd like to remind all of you that the world has indeed changed. When we go out to the open, in most countries, we have to wear a mask. And we often talk about a smile. How do we smile nicely? That is a great challenge when we have a mask on. Our voice tone also becomes louder sometimes. How do we adjust all these things? So I want to firstly, in a while, invite my two models to join me. And if you have not met them before, my beautiful female model is Michelle and my male model is Mars. You'll see them in a little while. And I want them to show you the difference of smiling with a mask on and without. So I'd like to invite Michelle first to come in and join me. Now, Michelle is already wearing a mask, and I've asked her to do so because it's also to show you when she smiles behind a mask, we must actually smile even bigger so that we can see it from the eyes. So your bigger smile for me? Yes, very good. And so I ask you to remove your mask and give a big smile. We do miss this, don't we? That we can't see that smile. And we have to work really hard at making our eyes smile, which is not an easy thing. Thank you, Michelle. Same for the gentleman. So now I'd like to invite Mars to help me. And if you look at Mars, he's wearing a mask. And I'm asking him now to give a big smile, the biggest smile that you can. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, very good. Take your mask off, please. Okay, and now, see, his smile may not be as wide, but we can see it because we can see the lips lifting up. How important that is. And because now we have to wear masks, please remember to smile even wider. Thank you very much. Now, the next thing I'd like to move on to is about greeting. I repeat once again that we have to speak sometimes a little louder. But the mask on does not give you an excuse to shout. I'm not asking for somebody to shout. When you're talking to someone who's more mature, slightly older or is a little child, I'd like to ask you to speak up a little bit and to speak slowly. Don't rush it, because when you rush your speech, people can't hear you. It becomes very garbled. Let's look at some standard greetings. I'd like to invite my male model Mas to come and help me. Okay, firstly, I know we're supposed to be talking to you, but please bear with us as we are talking to each other. We will be looking away from you for just a while. All right, so I shall begin. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? My name is Ida.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? My name is Mas.
How do you do? My name is Ida Ong.
How do you do? My name is Mas Rizam.
Thank you, Mas. I'll see you in a while. Now, that was the casual hello, the casual how are you, and then you hear this how do you do? What on earth is that? Very often when I say how do you do, my name is Ida Ong, the reply I hear is I'm fine, thank you, I'm Mary. Okay, I want to tell you the difference. How are you is asking about how you are. How do you do is a formal hello. So when you say hello to someone, what do you hear back from that person? Hello, correct? So the same goes for how do you do. When you say how do you do, the follow-up to presenting yourself is the full name. Whereas if you say hello, the follow-up is only your first name. So let me say it one more time. Hello, I'm Ida. How do you do? My name is Ida Ong. I include my surname. When do you use how do you do? Certain countries around the world use it every day. It's the way of saying hello. Many countries, however, have dropped this because it's a little bit too formal and people prefer to be casual. So what we do now is we say hello. I just want to remind you again, how do you do is not how are you. Please remember that. All right? Next, I'm going to get Mas to sit down this time and I'm going to approach him. And before he greets me, let's see what he's going to do. We're going to do it 2 times. The first time, he's going to remain seated. And the second time, he's going to stand up. You tell me which is right. Hello, I'm Ida.
Hello, I'm Mas.
That was the first time. The second time. Hello, I'm Ida.
Hello, I'm Mas.
Thank you, Mas. So you saw two demonstrations. What do you think a gentleman should have done? By the way, what's a gentleman? A gentleman is a man with manners, good manners. Otherwise, he's a man. And a woman is a woman, but the lady is a woman with good manners. Number 2 is correct. Because I'm a lady, he's a gentleman. He should stand up when a lady approaches him. So guys, do take note. And that's regardless of age, actually, whether they're younger or older, and even more when they're older. Forms of address. How do we address people? You know, the world, I keep repeating this, has indeed changed. It's become extremely different. I like to suggest perhaps you should not address people by their first names unless it's a very casual situation or unless that person have only said their first name at the first meeting. It's best to say their surname. So for example, if I've not met Mr. John Tan before and I've been introduced to him, I would not call him John immediately. I would call him Mr. Tan. And then it's for Mr. John Tan to tell me, please call me John. He has given his permission to me to call him by the first name. Most people don't know this, and I want to tell you that some people get very offended Because if you call them by the first name, it means that you are already friends with them or you're very close to them. So we want to be polite, we want to wait for the invitation. I normally hear people calling me Mrs. Ong, and then I will tell them, please call me Ida. And then they will follow up with that. However, some people are so used to it that even as you correct them, they'll still call you by your surname. So just take a note of that as well. Prefixes. What are prefixes? Mr., Miss, M-I-S-S, Miss, M-S, that sounds like M-I-S-S, and Mrs. for ladies who are married. Now, we love to put prefixes in front of first names. For example, Mrs. Ida, Mr. Hayden, Dr. Fred, Nurse Mary, instead of saying Dr. Fred Ong or Dr. Ong or Mrs. Ong, Mr. Hayden, Miss Wong for the person who's single. Just know that it's acceptable, not round the world. Around the world, prefixes, I repeat again, is Miss, MS, Mr, Mrs. Actually, what follows is the surname, not their first names. Ladies, you have a choice of owning a double-barrel surname if you're married. What's a double-barrel surname? A double-barrel surname is your own surname first and then your husband's surname. I decided not to have a double-barrel surname for myself years ago because it would sound really strange. My own surname is Ang, A-N-G, and I'm married Ong, O-N-G. Put it together and you will get Mrs. Ida Ang Ong. Sounds like a very famous local vegetable, kangkong. So I decided not to have a double-barrel surname. I kept to just Mrs. Ong. So it's really up to you. If you think you want to keep your own roots as well as your husband's, you can join them up together. Self-introduction. Let's move on to that. What is self-introduction? Self-introduction talks about yourself. How do you present yourself? Whether it's a casual situation, whether it's a formal business situation, that is your choice. You must know how and when to say what. If it's a casual one, it's actually really simple. You just say a greeting. If it's in the morning, you say good morning. You can also say hi because it's very casual. And your name, you can say your full name. Most people just say their first names. And then who is your friend in the group and how did you become friends? So in a while, I'll get my model to give you a demonstration of that. That is for a casual situation. What about a business situation? In business, it's a little bit more formal. You have to say your full name, followed by your designation, what company you're representing, and who you're there to see sometimes, or if not, just a very nice ending with saying, I look forward to working with you. And again, I'll get my two models to come and demonstrate this. So I'd like to invite firstly Michelle to come on to demonstrate the one for casual. Right? So I've just brought her to a group of friends of mine, and I'm just standing here with her actually, and I may not be aware, so I might just say, oh everyone, this is my friend, without saying her name. So how would you present yourself?
Hi, I'm Michelle. Ida is my friend. I've known her for over 10 years, so I'm happy to be here to meet all of you.
That was excellent, Michelle, but you are going really fast. Can we do it a little slower this time and louder?
Hi, I'm Michelle. Ida is my friend. I've known her for over 10 years, and I'm happy to be here to meet all of you.
Excellent. Well done. Thank you very much, Michelle. And next, the business situation. I'd like to invite my male model Mas to help me out. So I might be somebody from the company that he's visiting, but I've not presented him well. I've just actually brought him to the meeting. So he has to present himself. So what will you say?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mas Rizam. I'm manager at GNV Logistics, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
That was excellent, but you're going a bit fast and I couldn't hear the name of the company. Something logistics. So let's try that again.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Masruzam. I'm a manager at GNV Logistics, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Thank you, Mas. It was very good. All of us take a while to get used to this. Remember in grooming, I spoke to you about your full-length mirror? That's your friend. Practice in front of a full-length mirror. Smile in front of a full-length mirror. Say your name, your introduction in front of a full-length mirror until you're confident enough without it. Everything works when you practice. Telephones. Oh, they're everywhere, aren't they? Nobody uses a landline these days. Everybody is on their mobile phones. And because of the current situation, more and more of us are working through Zoom and also digital platforms. Just like I wish I could meet every single one of you physically. I look forward to that one day. But right now, we're saying hello this way. Many of us can be very lazy if we're working from home. We think that because only our heads and our shoulders are seen, we won't bother with any grooming. Please don't do that. You should really be groomed as if you are out. Please sit up straight, look smart, put on some makeup, ladies. Guys, do shave unless you have a beard. Comb your hair. Some people look like they just rolled out of bed and you get a shock when they come on Zoom. Please don't frighten your colleagues and your friends who have not seen you for a while. Please make sure you have the proper undergarments on, ladies especially, and also maybe a dash of lipstick, ladies, to look fresh. For guys, maybe some gloss on your lips and also look neat and tidy. Remember, it is as if you're meeting them physically. Mobile phones, let's get back to that. So many faults. We are so used to mobile phones that we take for granted everything and anything revolves around our mobile phones. Put up your hands if you use your mobile phones many hours a day. Don't tell lies. I use my phone too often to check 101 things, to talk to my family and friends, to go on the internet, to find out information, you name it. We are all hooked on our mobile phones. It's fine. You can be on your mobile phone for all these things because that's what it's all about. However, there are certain things that are not so good, and I would like all of you to be aware of what is not as good. When we're out in public, I see sometimes people talking really loudly on a mobile phone and gesturing very wildly. They forget that there are other people looking at them and you can look very strange. Mumbling into the phone, whether landline or mobile phones, is not good because the other person can't hear you. And you know how you know they can't hear you? That person either goes pardon if they're polite or if they're not polite. Too many or pardon, they'll give an indication that you're mumbling. Please, when you're walking, we have read incidences in news that people have tumbled down the stairs. They've gone on to crossroads where you're not supposed to step out and not looking at the traffic using the mobile phone and they will get hurt. Please don't do that. Personally, I feel it's very scary if you drive and use the phone at the same time. Though it is considered not just not good, but punishable by law in Singapore anyway, some of us still do it. It is not a good habit and we must stop that. Now with the mobile phone, it's very handy to say hello to everybody, whether you're just going hello with sound or you want to do FaceTime, you want to see that person's face, that's fine, you can do that. But please know that there are appropriate times. Ask permission from the person that you're going to FaceTime with. May I FaceTime you now? Not just dial and that poor person could be in the toilet, for example. That'll be terrible. If you're watching some videos In public especially, put the sound down, right? And please choose appropriate videos. Don't frighten people walking past, or you could be arrested. Okay? And when you have the mobile phone on and you need to use your speaker, know that every bit of your conversation will be heard by everyone. Is that a good idea? I don't think so. Please remember to pick up your phone. If it constantly rings and consistently keep ringing, somebody is looking for you. If you don't want to answer it, then click it off if you do not know who the caller is. We also have to know who the caller is these days. So if someone not familiar, what I normally do is, sorry, I don't answer it because I will be a little bit terrified. So now I like to repeat all those things I said about not to do for the phone and invite my two models to come out to help me out. Right, so we start first with Michelle. Would you like to demonstrate the first one, which is speaking loudly and gesturing wildly, especially in public? So you may speak loudly, say something loud.
Hello? Yes? What you want?
Very good. The mumbling one.
Hello.
Very good. Looking at the phone and walking and tripping. Thank you. Looking at your phone while you're driving. Boom. Constantly speaking on the phone when you're with company. I'm your company.
Hello? Yeah. Yes.
That's not good. FaceTime at inappropriate times.
Hello. Yeah. I'm at work right now. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear,
Oh.
his friend
Sorry,
is
sorry.
in the toilet.
Yeah.
Watching videos in public. We hope that the videos are appropriate ones. Putting on your phone with speaker at a very loud noise. Blah.
Hello.
And the phone is ringing and ringing and ringing and you're not picking it up. Ring, 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 ring. That would be another irritant. Thank you, Michelle and Mars. I'm sure you have lots to add to that list of do not do. Oh, I just thought of one more. In the past, when we could go out to buffets, I used to hate it when I line up for food that someone in front of me is using their mobile phone and blocking the way. They're not getting the food, they're just standing there with their mobile phones and talking over the food, which is firstly not hygienic. So please don't do that. When we're able to enjoy buffets again, put your phone away. Don't bring it with you to the buffet line. I hope you've enjoyed these tips I've shared with you today. Once again, it's my pleasure to have had you. And thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing all of you again very soon for the final episode. Thank you. Goodbye.
Today, we would like to share how to do the glowing makeup resort that is suitable for your daily routine. Hi, I am a makeup artist from LT Pro. When it comes to applying makeup like a pro, there is a general order you should follow to achieve the best end result. However, different things work for different people. So, there is a lot of perfect way to apply makeup. And if you are struggling with finding a method or wondering whether you should use concealer before or after foundation, you've come to the right place. To help you nail down a good makeup application flow, we've created a step-by-step guidance that you can use to learn how to apply face, eye, and lip makeup. We've also included the product recommendation for those who are looking for the best mascaras, foundation, and more. Step 1. Foundation. LT Pro Powdery Foundation. LT Pro Powdery Foundation is a creamy foundation that not only has a light texture and easy to apply, but also gradually it will change into the powder to cover your imperfection on your skin and make your skin look soft and smoother. Suitable for all skin type and helps your skin to look fresh and glowing. LT Pro Powdery Foundation has 3 colors: latte, almond, and hazelnut. Apply the LT Pro Powdery Foundation using a damp sponge by tapping it to spread equally. Don't forget to use the powdery foundation around your nostril under the eyes to have the maximum result. Repeat again until you get the perfect coverage. Step 2. Contour. LT Pro Shade and Tint Kit. LT Pro Shade and Tint Kit is a special product to give the dimension on your face, which the thickness could be adjusted based on your needs. Apply the LT Pro Shade and Tint Kit using a tilt brush or the contour brush. To give a thin look, use it around cheek area. Pull a line from ears toward the mouth. Then, use it also on the temple or forehead area to make it look sharp. LT Pro Shade and Tint Kit has 4 variant colors that contain moisturizer sunflower oil. Use it by combining the dark and the light colors to make the face even better. Step 3. Compact Powder. LT Pro Dual Function Cake. Apply LT Pro Dual Function Cake using a powder brush by tapping it underneath the eyes and around the jaw to strengthen the cheek and shading the smile line. Lastly, forehead to make it less oily. Do this also on the other parts of your face. LT Pro Dual Function Cake is a 2-way pressed powder in one package that contains micronized powder to make the texture more creamy and smoother. Powder with soft focus effect to reduce more pore appearance and wrinkles on the face. Silica could absorb the excess oil on the face. Therefore, make the makeup always look fresh. Ester compound from sunflower oil acts as a moisturizer, and vitamin E helps to moisten and act as an antioxidant. LT Pro Dual Function Cake has two color series, dark and light series. Step 4. Eyebrow. LT Pro Dual Lasting Brow Cream. First, arrange the eyebrow using a spoolie brush. First step in shaping your eyebrow is by arranging the eyebrow to make it neat, therefore easier to framing the eyebrow. Arrange the eyebrow using spoolie brush with an upward motion to make it easier and define your eyebrow shape. Second, shape the eyebrow by framing it and fill inside the eyebrow frame. After the eyebrow is neat, next step is to shape the eyebrow by making a fine line first, starting from the base of the eyebrow, then tilt upward. If you reach your eyebrow angle, slope the line downwards until the eyebrow tip. However, it is recommended that you don't make a thick line on the eyebrow tip to have a natural result. The next step is to fill the eyebrow frame with LT Pro Dual Lasting Brow Cream by using either black or brown by coloring the eyebrow from the middle to the brow tip below. Blend, blend, blend! This step is also very important. After framing the eyebrow and fill them with LT Pro Dual Lasting Brow Cream, it is the time to use spoolie brush to blend your eyebrow. Comb your eyebrow gently to make them perfectly blended. LT Pro Dual Lasting Brow Cream is an eyebrow cream with colors that easy to apply and blended well with the eyebrow and long-lasting. This is also equipped with brush for eyebrow cream and also could be used as an eyeliner. Has two color variants, dark brown and ebony. Step 5. The eye primer. LT Pro Long Lasting Eyeshadow Primer. Apply LT Pro Long Lasting Eyeshadow Primer on your eyelid using a special brush or finger. LT Pro Long Lasting Eyeshadow Primer is an eyeshadow base which used before the eyeshadow, which help to increase the color of the eyeshadow and long lasting. LT Pro Long Lasting Eyeshadow Primer contains olive oil as a moisturizer. Step 6. Eyeshadow. Apply transition color. Using shade Ooh La La from LT Pro Expressive Makeup Palette by Dean. If you are using the multiple eyeshadow, the light one goes first. Blend this over your entire lids into the crease and slightly above the crease. You can start to at the depth into crease color, so that you have an outline to follow once you apply the bold mint color. For the step, using shade Yes, using a fluffy eyeshadow crease brush, I'm blending the eyeshadow in a circular motion into the crease of my eye. The key to making this step is knowing that the more you practice it, the more you master the art. You must take your time blending the darker eyeshadow to get it just right. Blend, blend, blend. When it's dope, blend some more. Inner corners. Applying a shimmering eyeshadow to the inner corners is just a great way to illuminate. I've chosen a sparkly silver shade called Juara to use. As you can see, the touch of the light shimmer in the inner corner here, and this step brings all the color together for a multi-dimensional eyeshadow look. Any highlight will works for this, and it's fun to experiment the different tones until you find the right one. Highlight. Highlighting under the eyebrow gives a soft shimmer and defines your eyebrow bone at the same time. For the highlight, I'm using shade Juara, which is a light champagne color. Seeing as everyone's skin tone are different, the key for highlighter is to make sure it doesn't appear too stark. Avoid the light colors so it is too bright and looks too frosty, as this can detract attention from the overall look. LT Pro Expressive Makeup Palette by Dean contains olive oil, squalane, and distill esters, which function for moisten the skin, and vitamin E as antioxidant. It has 8 colors variants, which is Juara, Cantik, Gila sih, Ulala, OMG, Top, Manja, and Yes! Step 7. Line your eyes. LT Pro Stay On Eyeliner. Shape the eyeliner using LT Pro Stay On Eyeliner Pen Black. First, start in the middle of your lash line and draw a stroke outwards. Then, do the same inward toward the nose. It should be like you are drawing the dotted line. Go back and fill in the gaps in this dotted line until it's thick and even. For the thin look, line your bottom lash line as well. Using the same technique, bring the light up to meet the flick at the end of your cat eye. LT Pro Stay On Eyeliner Black is a waterproof eyeliner that's very easy to use. It's spread lightly and long-lasting. Step 8. Mascara. LT Pro Dreamy Lash Waterproof Mascara. Mascara is used to add the long eyelash effect, dense and tapered to make the eye look beautiful. Apply the LT Pro Dreamy Lash Waterproof Mascara on the eyelashes with a brush that provided on the package, with a zigzag movement on your eyelashes from inward to outwards. Bold eyeshadow can overpower your eyelashes, so it is important to finish your eyes with mascara. This will help to open up your eye and make it look bright. Begin by holding your mascara wand at the base of your lashes. As you move it down the length of your eyelashes, wiggle it gently to avoid clumping. After one coat dries, feel free to add another extra volume. Step 9. Blush On. LT Pro Perfecting Blush. A single blush-on package that contains micronized powder with a smoother texture, sunflower oil, and laurel lysine to help the moisten skin, and vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant. It has 3 color variants. Smile! This is the most effective way to use blush on. Apply the blush on at the apple of your cheek using a circular motion. This way will make your blush on not looking too flashy but still stand out. Step 10. Highlighter. LT Pro Perfect Glow Highlighter Kit. Highlighter kit consists of highlighter and diamond. Take the highlighter and apply on the high point of your face like the cheekbones, nose bone, forehead, chin, and the brow bone. LT Pro Perfect Glow Highlighter Kit has 2 color variants, which is number 1, Highlighter Unicorn and Diamond Snowflake, and number 2, Highlighter Moonlight and Diamond Prism. Step 11. Finishing Powder. LT Pro Perfect Glow Cashmere Finishing Powder. Use brush to take the powder, then apply them evenly on your face to get a smooth, natural look. LT Pro Perfect Glow Cashmere Finishing Powder is a powder which do not change the final makeup result. The texture is very light, smooth, and it has a light scattering particle and pearl pigment which can help to fade the fine lines, pore, and give the natural and smooth result. Step 12. Lipstick. The ombre lip is essentially a gradation of color that gently evolves from the light in the center of your lips to the dark around the edges, cleverly giving the illusion of fuller lips. Whether you're off to a festival or simply you want to try out a new look for work, ombre lips can easily be adjusted to suit the occasion. Simply switch up the shade you use. LT Pro Lipstick Nude. First thing that you need to do to make an ombre lip style lipstick is choosing a nude color as a base color. Use nude color that's suitable for your skin tone. LT Pro Lipstick Nude has 6 color variants. To have the best result, use lipstick brush. LT Pro Lipstick Bold. After that, use lipstick with more bold and contrast color on your lips as a dark graded color. Spread a little bit to make an ombre looks. LT Pro Lipstick Bold has 6 color variants. To have a best result, use a lipstick brush by tapping them. To combine 2 colors and to make a natural graded look, it's better to blend separate line between 2 colors by using your finger gently. LT Pro Lipstick Bold and Nude contains squalane as a moisturizer, shea butter, olive oil, and vitamin E to take care of your lips and protect it from the bad effect of the sunlight. This is the final result of total look makeup using LT Pro Professional Makeup.
The designers for Day 3 are Tatiana Vorodnikova, Kyrgyzstan, Roshan Anwarbekova, Kazakhstan, Shakira Akiniazova, Turkmenistan, Kairola Abishev, Kazakhstan, Aida Kerimkolo, Kazakhstan, Omir Bejinor, Kazakhstan, Irkezen Nazarbayeva, Kazakhstan, Sejinova Ayezen, Kazakhstan, Umet Kushkalivye, Tajikistan, Murdos Aliskarov, Kazakhstan, Bibayet Yusnova, Kazakhstan, Irina Sharipova, Uzbekistan, Bren Latuha, Kazakhstan, Lira Liberkova, Kyrgyzstan, Madam Morgan, Australia, Yasmina Sohev, Spain, Morocco, Atalia Lucia, Italy, Henriette Timiye Udva, Hungary, Mercy Ngozi Udor, Africa, Nira Elartas, Indonesia, Merjal Sabik, Serbia, Voravet Toel, Thailand, Victor Kozarix, Hungary, Pham Dang Antu, Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third day of ASEAN International Digital Fashion Week Resort, brought to you by ASEAN Fashion Designers Showcase, AFDS, TheHomeGround Asia, and W Singapore Sentosa Cove. I am Vanessa and I am your host of this breathtaking showcase of unique styles and diversity from ASEAN and our international partners and friends. Over the past 2 days, we have been seeing existing assortment of designs and creative concept that is truly amazing. This Resort Fashion Week has brought together 80 designers in 30 countries in this exciting travel and luxury holiday wear. Brought to you live from W Singapore Sentosa Cove, an oasis of modern luxury situated amidst the lush greenery and lively coastal settings of Sentosa, Singapore's exclusive resort island. Let's sit back and get ready for today's designer showcase. I hope you're as excited as I am.
маған мені қалайды сол сөзім ұмытам сені қалайды уақыттан ақ сондай емші болмай ма ұмыту сені оңайға түспей қалмай ма
жығылмасын. Кімдер сені құрықтады, ер еділдің ұрықтары, қайта тула, қайсар ұлан, қайта тула, түрік қаны тулағанда, түн қалмайды бұл ғаламда, күннің көзі күлім қағып, нұр шашады күллі адамға, түрік қаны қайнағанда, түн қалмайды айналада, күллі дүние дүр сілкінер, күннің көзі жайнағанда. Отпен судан жаратылған дана тұран бала тұран, құтқарыңдар дүниені қара түннің қанатынан, шытырқын бұзып қара бұлттың шыңға шығар шырамалықтың сесі қайда, көк бөрінің көші қайда, далалықтың желбіреген туын қайда, желкілдеген ұлын қайда, тұман қайта сейілмей ме, тұран қайта туылмай ма?
Сағынасың сен мені, сүйесің, еркелетесің, көңілімді аулайсың, кешімді көркем етесің. Қадіріме сен менің басқадан ерте жетесің. Өмір теңіз толқыса жаныңды желкенетесің. Еркелей берем, еркелей берем, құшағыңа бір қысып сен мені жалғызым десең. Еркелей берем, еркелей берем, еркелетіп құшақтап сен мені тағдырым десең. Қуаныш пен шаттыққа толтырып әрбір күнімді, махаббат пен сезіммен сыйлайтын алдым бөліңді. Баяны бар бақытқа бөледің жаның сен мені, ал мен болсам бір саған арнадым бар ғұмырымды. Еркелей берем, еркелей берем, құшағыңа бір қысып сен мені жалғызым десең. Еркелей берем, еркелей берем, құшақтап сен мені тағдырым десең.
Stay still until they find it out.
Tu m'as promis. Et je t'ai cru. Tu m'as promis le cheval ailé que j'ai jamais vu. Tu m'as promis le fil d'Orient, mais tu l'as coupé. Tu m'as promis les notes de Mozart, pas de plats cassés. Tu m'as promis d'être ta reine pour cette trimballée.
trapped in my mind, and I don't know why there's no peace inside.
Wow, wasn't that great? The designs were exciting and fabulous. We hope you enjoyed the third day of the ASEAN International Digital Fashion Week Resort. Brought to you by ASEAN Fashion Designers Showcase, AFDS, TheHomeGround Asia, and venue partner, the Bill Singapore Sentosa Cove. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's showcase, so join me same time and same channel at TheHomeGround Asia. Take care and stay safe.